Howdy folks, and welcome to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 video. Today we've got a huge information blog drop. Huge amounts of information dropped today for the massive Season 1 update, and of course the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 integration into Warzone. Huge content update, massive amount of information for everybody, and we're going to go over it here today. This is all covering Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and DMZ, as well as Warzone, our big huge Warzone. So prepare for the all-new warfare as Season 1 arrives for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone. There we go. So, all new Battle Pass, of course, including a Black Cell tier. So, we're going to be seeing huge info there. Now, we have our all-new roadmap. So, let's actually pull up the roadmap here. There we go. So, on the roadmap here, you can see Warzone. We'll start off with Warzone here. We're going to be getting the all-new Urzikstan map, which of course you've been able to preview in Modern Warfare Zombies, which of course is going to have a drivable train. This is going to be interesting. All these horizontal zip lines that we've been messing around with, big game bounty contracts are back. Lots of quality of life updates. The Flying By public event, which is new and will be very interesting. Of course, new Warzone Champions quests. We'll get into that a little later as well. And we'll be getting Battle Royale, Plunder, and Resurgence. Of course, there'll be an all-new Gulag. Vondel and Ashika Island are returning, which means the rotation for Resurgence will probably be staying exactly the same, rotating between Vondel and Ashika. Over here in Modern Warfare 3, we are looking at all new maps. We've got Meat, which looks like a meat packing facility. Greece, Rio de Janeiro. I love, random places around the world. So, during the season, probably the mid-season update, we'll be getting Rio. And, of course, an all-new 2v2 game mode with training facility. New kill streaks, the Drone Swarm and EMP. Ranked is coming, of course. New season, new Ranked. So Ranked will be coming, as well as new modes for Gunfight, All or Nothing, Headquarters, Team Gunfight, and Infected. And, of course, Modern Warfare Zombies. We've got Vortex, Tetanus, and Scoriard in season something? Satan's Quarry, Tetanus, and Sporiard. I'm assuming all of this is going to be possibly Modern Warfare Zombies. We'll see. As we go through the update, we'll see. Over here in Zombies, of course, we're looking at Dark Ether Rifts, new schematics, a new Warlord, Prestige Challenges, the VR-11 Wonder Weapon. Let's see if we can get a good zoom in on this. That definitely looks interesting. And, of course, a new story mission. So, that's going to be very interesting. Now, everybody, very first thing people always wonder is, what new guns are we getting? I want to see what new guns we're getting. Come on, what's the new guns? The XRK Stalker is the first weapon, a sniper rifle. The Ram 7, which will be an AR. The Storm Ender. This thing looks like it's either going to be a shotty, a railgun, or a marksman, but it sure as hell looks like a railgun to me. The HRM9, which is obviously going to be a 9mm sub, and the TAC Evolver, which is belt-fed, looks like some form of LMG. Now, of course, we got two new operators, Nolan and I'm horribly butchering this, but Dokebi, and the Abolisher coming in the Black Cell Pass. Now, of course, Christmas is upon us, the holiday event with themed maps and modes, Santa's Playground. If we get to fight Santa, that is going to be disturbing. Dune Part 2 will be dropping New Paul Atreides bundle, the Fade Rautha bundle, and the Trial of Power Modern Warfare 3 event. All happening throughout the season. If you're excited for Dune 2, I know I am. Dune 1 was absolutely epic in my own opinion. But of course, the boys return as well. A-Train and a classified another classified operator will be coming in. Big surprise mid-season for a big, souped-up Modern Warfare 3 limited time mode. So, this is Season 1 that we are looking at here. So let's go ahead and slide back over to the blog post and get in depth and start looking at what we got going here. If it cooperates. There we go. So, Season 1, obviously we're getting 4 new multiplayer maps, deployed to 3 brand new 6v6 maps, and 1 2v2 map, launching alongside festive reskins of other maps during the season. So, a lot of maps are getting a Christmassy reskin. Gunfight is coming back. Go Small Team Tactical, launching with the new training facility map, plus 4 other returning gunfight arenas. More returning maps as well. New game modes. Test your luck in All or Nothing. Wield the one-shot ray gun against enemies in the limited time Vortex, arriving in season and more. So the new game mode is Vortex. Okay, it's a game mode that we'll see these maps in, featuring one-shot ray guns. So if we go over here, we look at this really in depth. Vortex in season, we got Satan's Quarry, Tetanus, and Spore Yard. So they're going to give us 3 maps. One obviously looks very fiery, another very toxic, being Tetanus, and Spore Yard being, well, full of spores. So, it repeats again, 4 new maps. After the arrival of the carry forward core maps, Season 1 expands the multiplayer map offering with 3 brand new maps. 6v6 core map Meat. So if we look here, no, I don't want to do a visual search. Alright, if we look here, it looks like a meat packing plant. It is. So we get a little bit of outside and then multiple buildings here. That's going to be interesting for a multiplayer map overall. If you're a big multiplayer person, this is definitely going to interest you. The 6v6 map Grease looks like a much larger map, looks like a lot of excitement, good sight lines, but not a sniper fest, unless you can get up on these roofs. One thing I'd like to take a look at, can you get on the roofs? And then Rio, we're looking like, whoa, big building in the middle, looks like possible high tops, bunch of little buildings around. It looks interesting. You know, taking the vibrant colors of Rio de Janeiro as you battle across an upscale shopping center, face enemies in tight quarters throughout the mall, or move through the vibrant exterior streets in tight quarters through, in this small to medium-sized map. Look for vantage points in the covered walkway, over the garage, and on top of vehicles. Spacing is tight, so be ready. And then, of course, training facility, 2v2 gunfight launch. So, challenge another duo within the remains of an old warehouse, now repurposed as part of Kony Group's training facilities. Interesting. And Gunfight, obviously, as a game mode, is returning, pitting 2 teams of 2 against one another in a round-based match. There are no respawns, and all players are assigned the same randomized loadout at the start of each round. First team to win 6 rounds wins the match. The new game mode, All or Nothing, is coming in. Deploy with throwing knives and no ammo. Get 1 elimination to activate the scavenger perk, allowing you to retrieve ammo pickups for your weapon. The first to land 20 eliminations wins. Let's see. More at the mid-season update. We've got Vortex coming in. In this free-for-all mode, 1 player spawns in with the infamous zombie wonder weapon, the one-shot ray gun. Whoever eliminates the operator with the ray gun becomes the new owner of this powerful and otherworldly pistol. Vortex takes place on 3 remixed multiplayer maps, Satan's Quarry, Spore Yard, and Tetanus. So that's definitely going to be interesting. Codmus Santa's Sleigh Ground limited time mode mid-season. I'm already loving this. Do we get a new Santa skin? Season's Eating Santa Naws is here to spread horror and fear. Complete event challenges to earn rewards and visit classic holiday-themed maps, including Shipmas and Hangover. Just try not to get bitten. Expect more information on this event and additional limited time modes closer to mid-season. Infected will be coming in mid-season. One player is chosen at random to spawn in as the infected. Their goal is to eliminate the other survivors, while those not infected must use all the skill and firepower they've amassed to keep their humanity intact. And we all know what infected is. It's a lot of fun. Headquarters is returning mid-season. Obviously, fight to secure the headquarters location and then hold that position as long as you can. Respawns are disabled. Team Gunfight coming mid-season as well. A 6v6 version of Gunfight, played on standard multiplayer maps. Same randomized loadout for everybody. So, we get a new vest and perks at launch. The Assassin's Vest, Stealth Killer. Equipment slots, 2 tactical and lethal tactical and lethal field upgrade will be removed though. Gear slots, 3 gloves, boots, and gear. Kills don't display skulls. You're immune to UAVs and enemy radar effects, including while stationary. Duplicate effects do not stack. If equipped with Ghost TV camo gear, you gain the effects of hijacked IFF strobe. And of course, the new kill streaks coming in. Swarm, 15 kills or 1,875 points, deploys a large number of mosquito drones to provide blanket cover over the entire area. And of course, the EMP, 13 kills, 1,625 points, an electromagnetic pulse that disrupts enemy kill streaks and equipment. Now, more than likely, these are going to drop through the armory system. It really would not surprise me if they try to tell us, hey, guess what, you have to, if you want this stuff, you're going to have to grind for it. So, that's going to be something to look forward to and be aware of. Don't be surprised if, when it launches, you do end up having to grind for it through the armory system. It would not surprise me. And of course, ranked play is coming. A lot of people loved ranked. It's a huge sweat fest. I play ranked sometimes myself. I can't deny it. It is what it is. It can be a ton of fun. It can also be excruciatingly sweaty. But regardless of how it is, and if you love it or hate it, it is still pretty interesting overall, and it will be returning with the new season. So, I'm very curious actually to see what weapons are going to be banned this season. For me, I look at it and I think weapons like the RGL, they have to be. Can you imagine trying to play a ranked game of multiplayer and there's just one guy on the enemy team or the entire enemy team running around with RGLs, just blanketing the area? Yeah, no. I'm good. I don't want to imagine that anymore. So Zombies is, of course, getting big updates. A whole new story arc, which means Act 4 will be coming. A massive gateway has appeared in the exclusion zone. Investigate the area and engage in new endgame content. Enter Dark Ether Rifts, a new labyrinth-like experience challenging squads to complete a series of objectives in the given time. Find sigils to unlock the Dark Ether Rifts and earn rewards on completion. New Wonder Weapon, the Warlord, and more. Wield the VR-11 Wonder Weapon. Discover new schematics and prepare to infiltrate the fortress of the Warlord Dokebi. And I'm sure I am mispronouncing that horribly. Zombies, an all-new story act begins. As operators continue to push farther into the exclusion zone, a new anomaly has appeared. Sent to investigate, Operation Deadbolt strike teams are pulled through to the other side in their first major encounter inside the Dark Ether. Expect a new story mission that begins the next act of content with tasks that will test your abilities in the fights ahead. The Season 1 update brings additional challenges and rewards, including new prestige challenges, to explore, a new warlord to battle, an exciting new wonder weapon, new schematics and acquisitions, new secrets, and introducing the deadly but lucrative Dark Ether Rifts. Enter the Rift. Dark Ether Rifts bring rewards to those who were brave their challenges. These otherworldly labyrinths are located inside the Dark Ether, where players and their squad have 30 minutes to complete a series of increasingly chaotic objectives to earn exceptional rewards. Find sigils to unlock the Dark Ether Rift, and face a new level of challenge. Our new wonder weapon, the VR-11. Season 1 brings the new VR-11 wonder weapon. Turn enemies into allies with the powerful VR-11. Shoot zombies and transform them into humans, or blast humans to mutilate them or to mutate them into friendly zombies. As you might expect, transformed humans join the fight, drawing the attention of nearby zombies, while transformed zombies will commence their ceaseless hunt for your enemy's flesh. New classified schematics. We've got Rift Run, the wonder weapon, the warlord schematic golden armor plate, Dogbone, and Ether Blade. So, Dogbone. Consume the Dogbone to summon the strongest friendly Hellhound companion. The pet Hellhound will follow you and attack nearby threats until its health runs out. This Season 1 item can help take off the heat when it's really needed. The Golden Armor Plate. It's a legendary as well. Consuming the new Golden Armor Plate replaces the armor carrier with plates that automatically repair over time, in addition to providing the user additional damage resistances. So essentially, it's permanent armor. Excuse me. It's permanent armor that is regenerating its own health, which means you won't need to carry new plates anymore by the looks of it. I'm sure that'll get nerfed. Ether Blade. The Ether Blade is a special throwing knife with infinite ammo and a boomerang-like combat style. After striking an enemy, the Ether Blade locates the next nearest enemy to hit before returning to its operator. It's a new lethal. That actually looks like it might be fun. And the new Warlord, Dokebi. Again, I'm butchering that horribly. Hoping to counter Operation Deadbolt's technological advantage in the exclusion zone, Jack Fletcher, the leader of Terminus Outcomes, will deploy another of his lieutenants to the battle space in the coming weeks. South Korean-born Dokebi will bring with her an intimate understanding of electronic warfare and a fleet of self-programmed autonomous drones, ready to wreak carnage on Operation Deadbolt's operatives from the skies. So this is the story link to why we're getting EMPs and swarm drones. Now, here we go with Warzone. Welcome to Urzikstan. The next big map is coming to Call of Duty Warzone. Receive a topographical overview plus a host of new features and updates coming as part of the Season 1 update. Carry forward Call of Duty Warzone maps. Players can continue deploying to Ashika Island and Vondel alongside the new Urzikstan map. Well, that's pretty obvious. They are going to be our Resurgence maps and continue that awesome Resurgence rotation that people seem to love so much. Hey, I hope they give us new maps. I really do. Of course, we've got Codmas event. Encounter the Zombie Santa. Yes! Go undead deer hunting. Open the presents under the holiday trees. All while engaging in new challenges, events with rewards, and more. Just don't forget to bring snowballs. Alright, so right here, we've got Call of Duty Warzone's Deep Dive. The new Urzikstan map, the new Gulag, which has 3 variants, apparently. And of course, Vondel and Ashika are returning, and the new mobile point of interest, the drivable train. So, very interesting there, being able to move the train forwards and backwards. That's going to be interesting. We're obviously starting with the Battle Royale and Plunder right off the bat, and Resurgence, which will have Core Resurgence and Rotation Resurgence. The new Urzikstan locations will be the Orlov Military Base, Popov Power, and the Zerevan Suburbs for Resurgence's rotations. Quality of life updates, returning loot rarity, returning dedicated ammo slots, returning TAC map icons. So they're bringing back how you would find different quality weapons. And the better the quality, the better the amount of attachments and such, the better the tuning. So, finding a legendary weapon or a purple epic really did give you a leg up versus commons and uncommons. And of course, loadout weapons were always the step above everything. Dedicated ammo slots are returning, which is good. I know a lot of people have been complaining about that. TAC map icons are returning as well. I'm personally happy about that. New manual gas mask. That's a DMZ feature that is coming over where you manually put your gas mask on and off. And of course, the backup pistol while swimming, which means no longer will you have to be on Vondel or Ashika messing around in the water and make sure you have a pistol equipped in your inventory. You'll instead pull out a basic pistol and be able to use that. And of course, new contract activation laptop. So it looks like they're taking our good old contract phones away and giving us laptops instead, which will be interesting, especially as we are traversing the new horizontal zip lines, doing those big game bounties that are coming back. And of course, there's the new public event flying around is the Flying By Station. That's going to be very interesting. Classic red dots are returning to the mini-map as well. Back in the day, we used to have red dots that showed us where enemies were when they fired their non-suppressed weapons. So we're going to see that now on the map. It's going to be very interesting. The new Gulag public events, Locked and Loaded, Go Again, Cash Drop, and Night Vision. Night Vision will come in the Reloaded. I'm going to be honest, I have no clue what that is. Hopefully we get into some more detail as we read through the Warzone deep dive. To me, it sounds like there's going to be different game modes of Gulag. So you never know what you'll actually be doing. It's not just a 1v1 or a 2v2. So let's see what happens with that. Movement updates. ADS while sliding is now available. Obviously, they brought back slide cancel. Stim speed boost, so stims now give you that speed boost they used to back in the day. And of course, the new tactical stance and running reload coming from Modern Warfare 3 is now coming to Warzone as well. And of course, coming soon to Battle Royale in the Season 1 Reloaded event will be the Champions Quest, so our Nuke Quest, the Covert Exfil quest line, and the Weapons Case. Which is interesting. They're bringing the DMZ weapons case and some sort of exfil mission as well to Warzone. This looks like some DMZ integration coming into Warzone. Definitely going to be interested to see what that looks like toward the end. Toward release, that is. So sliding back over here, we're going to be looking at the all-new map, Urzikstan. Obviously, if you've been playing Modern Warfare Zombies or have been watching the streams, you guys would see that we've got quite a lot going on with Urzikstan. It's a wonderful map. It's really nice to be out of that hardcore desert that was Al Mazrah. So, Urzikstan's new map will be covered in Battle Royale Big Mode Resurgence and Plunder. Okay, not Big Mode Resurgence. I am wrong. Let me correct that. It will be the rotating Resurgence, where they'll be using the Orlov military base, Popov Power, and the Zerevan suburbs. Vondel and Ashika carrying forward. We know about that. The new movement updates, the return of slide canceling, tac stance. We just went over this. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. I'm sure we're just going to see a bunch of people slide canceling across the map. That was definitely something I saw with in the original Warzone. I personally am not a fan of it. I get the point behind it. I understand it, but personally, I think it's ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. It's completely unrealistic. And I mean, you guys know me. I like that more realistic take on games. I just see slide canceling as over the top myself. So improved water combat alongside the dedicated pistol that we did mention earlier. Improvements have been made to water visibility, such that it is now easier to see people both when in and out of water. So basically, they cleaned up the water and filtered it a bit. So manual gas mask, you can now manually choose when to equip the gas mask. When looking at a gas mask on the ground, players are presented with two options: equip it or stow it. Equipping the gas mask will begin the equip animation of putting it onto their face. Stowing the gas mask will place it in the backpack for players to manually equip at a later time. As a result, the animation will no longer interrupt gameplay, and importantly, players will only hear the heavy breathing sound effect while in the gas. So, interesting. I thought that would be more along the lines of a DMZ thing, but it's not. Experimental gas grenade. This tear gas tactical now deals gas damage and as such can be countered with an equipped gas mask. I like that. I like the idea that you can have if you have a gas mask on and someone throws a gas grenade at you, guess what? It doesn't do a damn thing. I like that. It's realistic, it's correct in my opinion, it works. Dedicated ammo slots. Specific new backpack slots cater to ammo, allowing quick and easy access. These slots will be automatically filled as players find ammo. Additional ammo can be stored in the all-purpose backpack slots. Loot rarity has returned, of course. Weapons, equipment, kill streaks, and more will now appear with a color-coded tooltip to indicate the value and rarity of the item, as well as if the weapon is from a custom loadout. Pink was always the custom loadout color. Updated tac map icons. The entirety of the tac map has been updated to better serve you with a variety of easily distinguishable new icons. So that's going to be the big bright icons that more than likely that we see in zombies. Contract activation laptop. Players will now activate contracts by interacting with larger, more easily identifiable laptops found throughout the map. If you've played zombies, or you've seen zombies content, anytime somebody does a stronghold, there's always that laptop hanging out in the strongholds, and you play it for an audio file. I think that was our little intro to what these new computers are going to be. Classic red dots, as we discussed earlier. Improved loot spreading. Players will now notice that the loot distribution and spread will, when opening a supply box or eliminating an enemy, has received improvements to minimize overlap and facilitate loot ID. Quality of life carry forward. The new chapter of Warzone, all existing quality of life improvements have been made this year will carry forward. So the new drivable train. Take control of Call of Duty's first controllable mobile POI. Urzikstan's new drivable train, complete with forward and backward engine controls, a buy station, UAV tower, a horn, gotta have that, ammo depot, a guaranteed legendary supply crate, and a handbrake in the caboose, or the rear carriage, for tactical braking. Read more on how this works in the forthcoming Warzone patch notes. The horizontal zip lines that we've been seeing throughout Warzone, or not Warzone, but zombies, obviously are coming in. The new vehicle, the Coyote, available in Urzikstan during Battle Royale and Plunder modes, is an impressive, lightly armored new off-road vehicle known as the Coyote. This is an open-air and agile desert vehicle designed to grip the dunes and move quickly. The mounted machine gun is more than enough to take out the opposition in your path. So we basically have a dune buggy with a 50 cal. That's going to be interesting. The Big Bang bounty contract is coming. You put a bounty on the player with the most eliminations in the match, take them out, and earn an advanced UAV. The Fly-By public event. A new public event arrives in Urzikstan where there is a chance that multiple drones will fly in to drop additional buy stations into the war zone. Updated strongholds. In order to make each match unique, strongholds have now been moved to the public event system, where there is a percentage chance of them becoming accessible to infiltrate during an infill. As a result of this change, players may also encounter cash drops during infill, and many also find black site keys in ground loot, allowing you the opportunity to open a black site in any match. New perks. The perk system currently in Warzone continues, with operators choosing from either a preset or a custom perk package consisting of 4 perks. So we've got new perks coming though. Tack pads improve slide distance and allows for full ADS while sliding, along with increased stance transition speeds. Commando gloves, which enable reloading while running. Quick grip gloves increase your weapon swap speed. Climbing boots increases climbing and mantling speed. And overkill allows you to pack 2 primary weapons. You should also get ready for new and returning perk exclusives to Call of Duty Warzone, designed to create new outplay and counter opportunities, of which the following can be equipped as custom perks in your loadout. Irradiated, move faster and take less damage while in the gas. Tempered, now also available as a custom perk. Tempered allows you to refill armor plates to full with 2 plates instead of 3. Combat Scout, bullets you fire briefly ping an enemy for you and your squad. Hitting the enemy from farther away increases the amount of ping time. Resolute, when taking damage from gunfire, this grants a short bonus to movement speed. Shrouded, drop a smoke grenade when downed. That'll actually be really good for getting those clutch reses off. Mountaineer reduces fall damage. Susie. Stalker, increased strafe and aim down sight speed. Escapist, increased downed, proned, and crouch speed. Primed, accuracy and time to aim down sights is improved while jumping. The bunny hop mechanic has returned. Faculty, delay triggering explosives while sprinting, warns of nearby enemy equipment, and reduces combat noise. These additional perks allow for an impressive variety of playstyles and perk packages, as the total number of perks now reaches over 30, with the 5 new default perks, plus 12 perks in slot 1 and 2, 10 perks in slot 3, and 7 perks in slot 4. Alright, we got the new Gulag. It's fight night, alright. So, Urzikstan features a new Gulag, the perfect way to redeploy once you face down an adversary in 1v1. However, this Gulag, aside from being brand new environment, comes with new gameplay updates too. Ascender Overtime Finisher. Replacing the old overtime flag, players are now provided an exfil rope that drops in the middle of the Gulag during the match, allowing extraction. But, be warned, you can both shoot and be shot at from the Ascender. Gulag public events. Several new public events may also occur within the Gulag, such as Go Again, an additional Gulag attempt if you lose the first fight. Cash Grab, more money on the floor with a big stack in the middle of the map. And Locked and Loaded Weapons, the AMG and SMG loadout with full armor, helping the victor by bringing back some much needed power items into the match. Night Vision Gulag as well. Night Vision has a new name, as the Gulag will occasionally go dark while equipping operators with night vision goggles for a fun new twist on the Gulag experience. I like the idea of night vision Gulag. The new Ascender for overtime, I like that. Especially when you get those ratty people that just don't want to fight and they just try to cap the flag right at the end. But the public events, I'm not so sure about. I don't think that... I think if you lose your Gulag fight, it should put you up against another player, not up against the same player. Because if it puts you up against the same player, it's not fair to that guy because he or she already won. But we'll see how that plays out. Season 1 Reloaded, which will come in early 2024, will bring with it a number of new features, including covert exfil, a new secondary exfil condition, as well as the weapons case similar to that seen in Modern Warfare 2, but with brand new rewards. In addition, players can expect a new Champions Quest with fresh rewards for those brave enough and strategic enough to complete it or steal it. Krampus is back. Just kidding. Instead, get into the festive mood with Codmas. This holiday event brings new challenges and rewards, some visible, some hidden, to the Urzikstan map in Call of Duty Warzone, in the form of Deck the Halls, Zombie Santa, and Sleigh Ride. Sleigh Ride Resurgence, limited time mode. Nothing says festivities quite like new limited time mode. Prepare for a holiday themed take on Resurgence as you're in for a number of treats. Deck the halls. Santa has delivered presents across Urzikstan via a number of holiday crates. Excuse me. Open the TAC map to reveal their location in the match and get to the trees and earn the rewards in the vicinity. However, be ready to fight for your spot as a flare is sent up when operators interact within the immediate area where the crates are found. Those who hold the point the longest will be gifted a chance to meet Santa, or at least something that used to be Santa. Zombie Santa. Once an operator obtains a key from Deck the Halls, a merry portal will appear. Take the portal face off against a zombified juggernaut Santa. Defeat this evil incarnation of Santa before rummaging in his massive sack for a variety of valuable loot. The Sleigh Ride. Santa has taken over the train in Urzikstan. Per his usual modus operandi, Santa will be handing out presents to the well-behaved operators he meets. Those who choose to be naughty, on the other hand, will be met with heavy resistance. That looks awesome. So far, I'm loving the Santa look on this event. Snowball fights as part of both the primary... as part of both the player's default loadouts as well as in-ground loot, represented by a snowflake icon on the TAC map, you can find these rather lethal snowballs all over the map. And more. The Codmas event will also feature a new challenge for Call of Duty Warzone and multiplayer during the 12 days of Codmas. Complete these challenges to earn rewards. Alright, so we've got the new weapons and aftermarket parts. Season 1 brings 5 free new weapons and 9 aftermarket parts. So, of course, more armory upgrades. For those of you that absolutely hate the armory system, and I don't blame you, it's really not that bad, though. It could have been way worse. Obviously, more stuff to do with the armory. New operators, Nolan and Dokebe. The premium experience with Black Cell. Purchase the Black Cell offering to unlock the Abolisher operator, extra tier skips, alternate Black Cell exclusive skins earned throughout the Battle Pass, and more. The Season 1 Battle Pass. Unlock new operators, a variety of free and premium yada yada. Geez, redundancy. New store operators. Deploy as Santa. Grab bundles related to Dune and more. So, Santa is a new bundle. Perfect. Obviously, though, I'm going to have to pull out Santa Claus. Seasonal progression. Level up past rank 55 and enter the prestige ranks with new challenge rewards for both multiplayer and zombies. Additional comms regarding the future of DMZ. CDL announcement. Rep your love for competition with the Call of Duty League launch. Yada yada. Alright. Obviously, if you're a big CDL fan, which there's a lot of people out there who are, you'll get access to the all-new CDL skins. And, yeah, those will be interesting to see. So, the XRK Stalker Sniper Rifle will be the new one. For one-hit eliminations, look no further. The XRK Stalker Sniper Rifle deals massive damage and is highly customizable to support multiple playstyles. Enhance the weapon's velocity and stability and strike from the shadows, or improve its handling capabilities to become a quick-scope menace. In multiplayer, it's a one-tap. In Warzone, it's probably a two-tap. The Ram 7 Assault Rifle. We talked about that right at the beginning. Compact bullpup assault rifle in 5.56. The Storm Ender. It's a launcher. Okay. State-of-the-art weapon system fires a localized EMP on a slight delay. Destroys tactical and lethal equipment and temporarily disables other electronic devices. This brand new weapon has the power to shoot down kill streaks and take out drones with its lock-on capabilities. With unlimited recharging ammo and the ability to disable and delay enemy equipment, the weapon serves as a very real shock to the system, though damage to operators is minimal. Interesting. The HRM-9 9mm SMG. High rate of fire and excellent handling and mobility. Perfect fit for aggressive run-and-gun plays. The TAC Evolver. It is an LMG, belt-fed, Multi-caliber LMG is capable of firing 7.62 or 5.56 with minimal adjustments to the weapon. Interesting. So we're going to get that damage boost or the accuracy boost. You're going to be able to switch between. That's pretty nifty. I really like that concept. The being able to mess around with that and change the caliber, swap out the barrel and what it's chambered in. That's pretty nice. So new aftermarket parts. The Jack Beholder rifle kit, Jack Purifier, Jack Etten double barrel kit, and the Jack Bullseye. Let's see. So Jack Purifier compatibility with a list of new weapons, or current weapons, excuse me. Equip an underbarrel flamethrower. What more needs to be said? Oh, God. Okay. The Jack Etten double barrel kit. This is for the AMR9. Available for the AMR9 SMG, the kit creates 2 stacked barrels that fire simultaneously. This offers twice as much downrange damage at the cost of some accuracy. That right there screams Apex Legends. The alternator, double barrel SMG. So Jack Thunder LMG kit. Dominate lanes and hold objectives with this LMG conversion kit for the Sidewinder battle rifle that brings a large capacity magazine and ramps in fire rate the longer you hold down the trigger. That's going to be broken. The Jack BRB. Compatibility with many weapons in general by the looks of it. Go loud, this compensator borders on excessive, offers a phenomenal reduction to recoil while significantly increases muzzle report, resulting in an extended red dot on enemy radar. I think if you're putting out that much DACA, you don't care if people know where you are. The Jack Bullseye, low profile dot optic. Limited interference from framework, offers an exceptionally clear sight picture. We've got the Jack Glassless Optic. The small glassless reflex optic offers a crisp and clear sight picture for snappy target acquisitions. We've got the Jack Signal Burst for the Holger 5.56. A conversion kit designed for accuracy and controllability with 4-round burst. Ew. The Jack Beholder Rifle Kit. For the Tire handgun, a long and heavy barrel that offers the best increase to range, improves recoil control and damage range, converting this handgun into a single-shot rifle. Ouch. And of course, the Jack Headhunter carbine conversion for the Rival 9. Rival assault rifles with this 3-round burst conversion kit that excels at mid-range combat. What is it with all these 3-round burst weapons? They're absolutely atrocious. And of course, we've got the Become Elite with the Black Cell Pass. Purchase the Black Cell Pass to gain access to premium items. The Black Cell Pass, they've done really well in the past with the Black Cell Passes. I've gotten every one of them, and I've really enjoyed the higher quality of content coming from them, especially with the higher price tag. They definitely do live up to the price, in my opinion. This previous Battle Pass with Spawn just was over the top awesome, in my opinion. I loved it. Obviously, with this new Black Cell, you'll be getting the Abolisher Operator, the Man-O-War Weapon Blueprint with Tracers, the Fixed Upon Finishing Move, Warhorse Vehicle Skin, and 1,100 COD points. You also get 10 alternate operator skins and 6 alternate weapon blueprints with Tracers that are exclusive to the Black Cell Pass. We have our new operators, Nolan, and I still am never going to be able to pronounce her name correctly. So we got Nolan from Cortac and Dokebi from Cortac as well. She looks pretty fire. Nolan looks like Nolan. Pretty used to him by now. And then Abolisher from Spec Grew. He's an all-new operator, so that'll definitely be interesting to check out. He looks fucking awesome. I'm going to be honest, this looks like something out of Warframe or Destiny 2. Looking at that right there. Then, of course, the new store items. We're looking at new bundles. We've got Santa Nas, the Ultra Skin. Looking at the new Dune bundles that are coming, pretty big info going forward with the upcoming release of Dune 2. It's kind of nice to see new Dune content being used, or being spotted, that is. That's interesting. New Echo Endo Ecstatic Entropy Mastercraft Beach Booming. The Tracer Pack Supernova. Okay. Weekly challenges are coming in that will have new camo challenges for universal camos by the looks of it. New prestige challenges are coming in. You roll through, giving you emblems, things of that sort, calling cards, which was expected. It looks like we'll be having 5 prestiges with Season 1. So they're keeping that Modern Warfare 2 prestige system. We'll be going up to level 250 this season. So that's definitely going to be interesting. We have our big DMZ update, which I'm going to be dropping another video side by side with this one that talks in detail about what's going on with DMZ and, in all reality, the real sadness behind it. The end of DMZ is here, but at the same time, it's not. It is a little complicated, but at the same time, it is very sad too. So please remember to check out my other video. And of course, if you haven't already hit that like button and smash subscribe while watching this video, please do so you can get access to that awesome other content. So we've got moving forward, we got our new CDL packs and our 2024 seasonal announcement. Obviously, the new season coming, all the new bundles. The new CDL outfits have a very wintry look to them, in my opinion. The new season starts December 8th. And Modern Warfare 3 is going to be celebrating the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty with one of the greatest collections of multiplayer maps ever assembled. So obviously, this is them pitching. If you haven't already picked up Modern Warfare 3, you've got to get it. DMZ players, DMZ lovers, DMZ fanatics like myself, you're not going to be happy about the DMZ update. And I'm sorry to say that. But overall, we do have a massive amount of content coming for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. Warzone is really where I'm keeping my eye right now. I think you all should too. It might be interesting. It might be fun. We're definitely going to check it out. But overall, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do really appreciate you. This has been one long video covering the deep dive of literally everything coming with Season 1. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe. It's really important to get those numbers up, guys. And of course, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the new season, the new content drops. And don't forget to check out the other video dropping right alongside this one, focusing on the deep dive of DMZ's future. So thank you guys ever so much, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Take it easy.